Salam everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. Before I start today's video, I want to remind you all to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Also, click on that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Now, in today's video, we have an exciting study vlog, and I'm going to talk about finding life balance and also overcoming the struggles of university and all of that stress. So let's begin. Okay, so as I said, I want today to talk about my own struggles with university, finding life balance, and also maintaining a high score, because lately when you go through social media, you only find those perfect students, and sometimes you feel a bit upset about yourself, even though you have completely different goals than those people. So just a bit of a backstory. When I finished high school, I was so used to studying the whole day and getting as high grades as possible. And I always, no matter what, had to study. Especially the last year of high school, I technically gave my 110%, and somehow I was unhappy with myself, even though I got a really high grade. And I was maybe the first or the second in my class. Fast forward to university, I moved to Germany and I had to get used to a completely new system in a new country with a completely new language. And it wasn't easy. I had so many challenges and I always wanted to maintain the same grades. It was possible, I'm not saying it wasn't, but on a personal level, I was feeling so tired of this. Now, with all of that happening in the background, I did very good and I tried my best every time, especially when COVID came and we were all stuck at home. I filled my time with studying and I took as much courses in university and classes as possible. At one point at the end of COVID, so it was the end of 2021, I decided to start my own YouTube channel and I began learning how to film and how to edit properly. I also started liking reading a lot more than before and I started working. So looking back, I think that was the point where things started shifting for me and my priorities started changing. I guess when you overdo something and have it take all of your time and concerns for years, you get burnt out. Before that, studying was my number one priority at all costs, but not anymore. Okay, I would say it's still in the top 3, but not the first at all. I actually took a step back in the middle of the chaos and I tried to figure out what I want to achieve through studying. What was it that I wanted so bad in life? And how was I going to achieve that while maintaining a balance, a true balance? And now that I know what I want, how I want it, and why, I feel so much more connected to who I am truly and how I want to live my life. So with that said, I know now how to exactly plan my days, my weeks and months. And that was the solution for me because I didn't want to give anything up. I still wanted to work on all of my goals in parallel. And that's how I personally overcame all of the university stress. Alright, you guys, so as I said, I wanted to find my own definition for life balance, and I was constantly feeling like something was missing and that I needed to do more in life. And then I was not satisfied with studying all the time and stressing about university. And I was also wasting so much time on social media and watching series and so on. So I decided that for 1 month, and that was 2 years ago, that for 1 month I will stop watching series, I will take things seriously, and I will limit my time on social media. I will begin reading educational books, and I will go deeper into Islam and understanding God and my religion. So that's what I did, and I said to myself that it's gonna be 1 month, and if I was not happy with the outcome, then I tried it. So I convinced myself with that, and I began working on myself. I also looked for some lessons and courses to join, and I invested my money in that because I thought to myself that now in my 20s I don't have so many responsibilities, so I can use that money instead of buying some random things into lessons, courses, whatever, just to benefit more. And I think that lessons, courses, one-on-one meetings with experts are so much more beneficial than spending a long time doing research. So I did that, and yeah, I began feeling a lot better, and I was regaining my confidence. And what happened is that this month continued. So I kept on reading good books, so educational, a bit of psychology, a bit about Islam, and so on. And it was really good. I was so satisfied with what I'm doing, and I felt so happy, to be honest, that I was finally feeling like I want to learn more. So aside from the educational stuff and all of that, I also try to find new hobbies like crochet, like painting, like a lot of different things. And I went also a lot to the gym. I took care of myself, and I was also always trying to find a middle point to balance between all of my interests, and not only focus on learning and learning and learning, because I knew that if I do that, I will burn out and I will be sick of that, just like I did with the university studying and all of that. So that's what I did, and turns out that this small decision really changed my life, and I'm so glad I was strong enough to take that decision. Even though sometimes I kept on being lazy, like I would spend some days doing nothing and just watching some series online and so on. But it's okay, like we need that from time to time. And we also need the bad days to appreciate the good days and just remember why we are doing what we're doing. So now that I think I am on the right path, I can say that I know how to prioritize everything in my life. Well, okay, not everything, but most of the stuff in my life, I know how to prioritize them because I know my end destination. And when you know your end destination, you will find your way there. And yeah, that's it basically. I also want to say that with studying for university, even though it's not my first priority, it's still one of my priorities. And I still want to get good grades and all of that. But I'm not obsessing about studying the whole time because it's not my only goal in life. So, for example, one of the things I'm doing recently is to plan ahead of time. So, for example, if I have an exam in 3 weeks, I will start studying from now, because during these 3 weeks, I'm not only studying. I'm going to edit, I'm going to work, I'm going to read some books, focus on my religion and all of that. So now I know that I need more time than the average student because I have so many projects on the side. So that's what I'm basically doing, and I'm nowhere near perfect or anything, but I'm trying my best. And when you know that you're trying your best, you can feel so much more confident and so much more satisfied with yourself. So I really encourage you to sit with yourself and ask yourself all of these questions. What are your goals? What are your priorities? What do you want in life? And where do you want to be in a couple of years from now? And I think that when you know, as I said, when you know your end destination, you will find your way there. And be strong enough to take the first step, because when you take it, you will be encouraged more to take a second step and a third and so on to reach your final goal. And these small steps really make the biggest difference. And that's what happened with me, and that's what happened with a lot of the people I know. It's all about small changes and I guess also strong decisions. One thing also is to ask God for His guidance and His help, because that will really help you more to be stronger in front of all of the difficulties and all of these struggles. Yeah, Alhamdulillah for everything that I've achieved, and I hope inshallah that God will help you achieve your goals. I'm so happy that I've talked about this, and I'm really excited to talk more about self-improvement and so on. And yeah, I guess if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I always reply to all of the comments. It's not like I have a million subscribers, but yeah, feel free to comment anything on what I've said, if you've liked it or if you didn't. Also, like this video, I really appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I will see you inshallah next week. Bye!